What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on my channel, Early Plays. And I know it's been a horrifically long time since I uploaded. Last time I uploaded was a year ago on Naruto Blazing content. And yeah, I think if you keep up with gacha games, you know where that game's at the moment. That game's been ran into the ground, that's how bad it is. But anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about why you should play Grand Cross. Now, Grand Cross on the 3rd of March, at the time of recording it's the 19th of February, so about just a little bit less than 2 weeks, comes out on Global, which is going to be insane. Over 1 million people have already signed up for it, and I'm just going to basically be here to convince you, say why you should play the game. First of all, the game, Grand Cross, I mean, I played it on the JP version, but I played it on my phone. It was incredible. I stopped playing it because I couldn't play it because, one, there was school in the way, and two, the game wouldn't update for me. I don't know why. They said it wasn't like, it was removed from the App Store or something, which was, I think, a problem with me updating my iOS or something. But nonetheless, it's fine because I can just get the global version now. And with 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, it's pretty free to play friendly, because there's a lot of different ways where you can get gems. Because if you don't know, in 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, there's different towns you can go to, where if you do quests in those towns, you can get gems from just doing those quests. You can get tickets to summon on. It's incredible. It's amazing. You can also get gems from story, completing story chapters. I think every chapter you complete, you get 5 gems or something like that, I think, which is a single right there. And from PvP, every week you get gems depending on what your rank is, which is incredible, because you can get up to 2 multis per week for free just by sitting there and just leaving your account not doing anything. That's how crazy it is. Because I remember when playing Blazing, I think it'd be monthly. I think you get PvP gems or something like that, which is incredible. And also every day there's daily quests where you can get, I think, 3 gems from your daily quests, and also a hell of a ton of other stuff that's incredibly useful, which is a single. So you get a single every day, which is incredible. Also with PvP, PvP as well is also free to play friendly, because I'm pretty sure one of the best teams from day one and still to this day is a free to play team, and I'll get on to that in a minute. Also, as I said before, you get gems per week instead of monthly on PvP, so you can get up to 60 gems per week, which is possible of possibly 2 multis, which is incredible. PvP also the matches go relatively quickly depending on what team you're against or what team you're using, but you know, it can vary realistically. And also with PvP, it's not just one meta. It's not just you run one team. There's like multiple teams you can use. It's incredible how many teams you can use. Like I said before, there's that one free-to-play team which is incredible, which is King, Merlin, Gotha, and Red Escanor. They're all free-to-play units, and they are the best units in the game. Some of them are, because I'm pretty sure Red Escanor, which is just recently came out, well, not recently, but came out a few weeks ago, I think. I can't really remember. He's the best unit in the game, and you can get him for free, so it's incredible. Yes, yeah, PvP is extremely free-to-play friendly. You're able to get loads of gems for free. It's incredible. Moving on to PvE, the story mode is moving at a very quick pace, which is really good. They're releasing a lot of story, because unlike Blazing, it's Shippuden. It's not even close to finishing Shippuden. It's not even on the war arc or something like that. On Blazing, I think it's at like where Shikamaru in that fight Hidan or something. It's ridiculous how slow that's taken. So, which is just completely insane, because the more story they're adding, the more gems you get, the more tickets you can get, the more gear you can get, all that stuff. And also with new PvP chapters, PvE chapters that come out, new towns come out where you can get gems by doing quests in those towns. So there's a lot of potential if you turn a lot of gems just from story mode, which is incredible. Also things like raids and stuff, they're really fun to play with your friends and stuff. It's really easy to do. Well, not really easy, but it's pretty good. It's pretty fun to do. It's a lot of different things, because there's red demons, grey demons, crimson demons, and all that stuff. There's also other like in-game events that they have where they introduce new demons for a couple of weeks, where you can like exchange their parts for like rewards and stuff, which is good. There's the guild boss, which is good because you can team up with your friends and fight the guild boss. It's incredible. Also in the guild boss you get to take 4 characters when normally you only get to take 3, which just adds a different like twist onto the game, because you don't have that unit in the back that's just sitting there doing nothing most of the time, which is pretty good. Super Boss as well, which is, I think at the moment there's a Super Boss, Meliodas and Elizabeth, is really good because you can get all these cool costumes, get gems, gear, equipment, all that stuff, get tickets, which is incredible. So PvE, PvP is pretty good on the game, to be fair. Although I feel like has been some stage where PvP has been a bit like, well, I don't want to use the word, but it's like a bit annoying because they added special rules and stuff like in Blazing where characters had 50% more HP, which just made games go on for so long because teams with like Valenti, King, it just meant that you couldn't die, and it would take a long time. But you know, it's whatever. But you know, it's something new, it's new content, so who cares? Next up on the coin shop, which is probably one of my favorite features. It means that you can use duplicates of like characters for like, which can like help you a lot. Because in the coin shop there's like 4 different types of shops in the coin shop. Because there's the SR coin shop, SR coin shop, R coin shop, and the friendship point coin shop. And in all of those shops you can exchange like duplicate coins that you get or friendship points from summoning to get new characters that you might not have, like the Red Escanor, Green Merlin, Blue King, Red Demon Meliodas, all that lot, just for free, which is incredible. And yeah, you can exchange it for like SR tickets, chalices, all that nice stuff. And it basically means that, you know, if you've maxed out one of your characters and you keep getting dupes, you can still use them to invest in your other characters which you haven't maxed out, which is incredible. And also, these characters, they like rotate every couple of weeks, I think it is. Every 14 days, I think the characters change on what you can buy and what you can't buy. I mean, you can buy the characters every week, but it doesn't matter what week it is. But they're going to cost a little bit more if you're buying them on the week where they're not specifically out. So it'll cost you 2 more SR coins, because normally it costs 5 SR coins for one coin shop character, or it can cost 7 if they're not featured in the shop for those 2 weeks. But I mean, it's still pretty good. It's not really that difficult to achieve getting 5 dupes of a character, especially at the start of the game, because I'm hoping that the game's going to be in the same spot as the JP version was from day one. So, or people are thinking that it might come out with like the update of when Escanor first came out, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm kind of hoping it starts from day one, because I hope to get a lot of SR coins and max out those characters early, because from day one, if you're summoning a lot, you're going to get a lot of dupes of characters, because you know, it's pretty easy to get dupes because there's not a lot of characters in the game. Anyway, that's the coin shop. Moving on to characters. The main thing about this is about all the characters is that there's no character that is not usable. You can use characters in basically you don't have dead weight in your box just sitting there. You don't have a character sitting there just being dead weight because of a game called Training Cave. Now, Training Cave is like where you can get hammers, which allows you to improve your gear, which I'll get onto in a second, and it's basically just a really good game mode, which is mainly for like end game players, but it means that, you know, it encourages you to awaken these R characters, SR characters that you don't really use, and encourages you to use them because they are extremely helpful. And some of these, like the R's, SRs, their passives and stuff, they're pretty good characters. Like there's a lot of SR characters that are like a lot better than some SSRs, which is just incredible. Which kind of gives it, and it makes it a bit exclusive to other games, because like Blazing, there was a lot of like, you do an emergency mission, you get the character, max them out, and then you would never use them ever again. And it was it was like, yeah, there was just a lot of characters sat there and you didn't use them. However, with Grand Cross, you're going to be using these characters because these are characters with their passives and stuff. They can be very helpful on Training Cave, raids, guild boss, super boss, all that stuff. And some PvP, like some SR characters, are really good on PvP, which is incredible. Also, Awakening characters, which I'm gonna have to go back to Blazing because that's the only Gacha game I've played. So I played that game for 2.5 years. Awakening characters is not extremely easy off the start, because getting SSR pendants is pretty difficult when you're starting the game, and also it's pretty difficult to get all the materials to awaken characters beyond their normal standard level of 60, because you have to farm raids and you only get to farm 6 raids per day, so it limits you to, so it means that you're progressing at a certain pace, which is good, which is really helpful for the pacing of the game. So it's not extremely easy to upgrade it. It's really expensive, you need a lot of materials, all that stuff. which is good because it means that you're not maxing out a character straight away. Because in Blazing, you would just normally have all the materials sat there ready waiting, because it was really easy to farm those materials for you to awaken those characters. So it felt like you're not really achieving anything with awakening those characters. Whereas this, it is, you know, you feel like you've done something in the game, not just press buttons. Yeah, summoning. For normally on a banner, the rates are pretty bad, to be honest, but there's parts that make up for it, because the normal rate for an SSR is 3%. Just that's for like in Blazing, it's like a gold character. But with SSRs, there's no like fake SSRs, which is amazing. So if you're gonna get an SSR, you're gonna get a character that's incredible. And also, like with characters, you can awaken an R character to a UR character. It's incredible. It's like, because with Blazing, with like like with a R character, you can only upgrade to SR and not SR, U or whatever in Blazing. I can't remember what the things are, the grades are in that game. But you couldn't do that. But in this, you can. You can literally basically make any character good, which is it's incredible, really. And also with summoning, yeah. After 5 summons, if you get 5 summons where you haven't pulled an SSR, then on the 6th summon that you do, you'll get a guaranteed SSR, which is pretty good. So after doing 6 multis, you'll get a guaranteed SSR no matter what, which is incredible, which I found really good. Also with gear, now this is honestly, I think it's my favorite part about the game. Gear, it creates character diversity and adds a form of progression within the game, as you want to like increase your CP, which is sort of like your level, not level, but it's like your combat power, so of how like strong your characters are. I don't really want to go too deep into it because it'll be a long time. And also, as well as like awakening characters, getting max gear isn't easy, which is, you know, it's good because, you know, it's an end game thing, and it means that, you know, you always have something to work on and look forward to doing in the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Grand Cross is an amazing game. If you ever thought, no, I might not want to play this game, you definitely should. It's definitely the best gacha game I've ever played in my life. It's incredible. I cannot wait for it to drop on the 3rd of March, global version. It's gonna I'm gonna make a lot of videos on it. It's gonna be incredible. I cannot wait. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you do download or pre-order it, because if you pre-order it on the App Store, you can get a free SR Meliodas with some cool outfits. And I believe they're giving away a free multi, 30 gems, if you pre-order it. So, yeah, there's just pre-download. Just go on the App Store, Play Store, whatever. Then just click. I think it'd be like a pre-order button or something. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. It's incredible. But yeah, anyway, that's gonna be it for the video. It's been a long time since I've done this, but I've been Early Plays, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.